Hello, and welcome to MTG Basics Deck Tech video for Ezuri Claw of Progress. I'm Reptile, and we will be going over my build for Ezuri along with recent upgrades in a high power setting. If you would like to play games of Magic with us on Spell Table, link to our Discord and all other social media will be in the description down below where you can contact us directly. Ezuri Claw of Progress is a 3/3 elf warrior for 2 generic, 1 green, and 1 blue, which reads, whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you get an experience counter. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is the number of experience counters you have. This build of Ezuri will still primarily focus on being an elf tribal deck while integrating cards that provide more ways to place +1/+1 counters on creatures. This deck primarily wins through taking extra turns with our commander and Sage of Hours, and through combat with the assistant of Ezuri or Craterhoof Behemoth. Being a creature-centric deck, most of our strategy involves maximizing the value of the +1/+1 counters put on our creatures. Elves such as Marwyn the Nurturer and Gyre Sage provide us with the additional mana whenever their power increases, allowing us to ramp while growing a sizable threat. Fathom Mage and Master Biomancer are non-elf creatures, which allow us to draw multiple cards and distribute +1/+1 counters to our creatures respectively. For this version of the deck, Collector Oof and Null Rod were excluded to allow us the ability to play additional artifact ramp and accelerate our game plan. In doing so, we lose our ability to counteract artifact-based strategies, while also making our mana production and rebuild capabilities more resilient to creature removal. To further synergize with maximizing value from our +1/+1 counters, cards such as Kami of the Whispered Hope and Vorinclex Monstrous Raider have been added to the list due to their ability to not only provide additional counters, but also as a target for Ezuri's triggered ability. Notable excludes include Branching Evolution and Doubling Season, as they rely too heavily on our commander to be used independently. As mentioned before, our most compact win condition requires Sage of Hours and our commander to close the game, taking infinite turns. However, minimal setup is needed to ensure this combo is online. The most guaranteed method is reaching 5 experience counters through Ezuri's triggered ability. This number may lower with Hardened Scale-like effects, and Sage of Hours will provide an experience counter upon entering the battlefield, making this very achievable. Given the multiple points of interaction our opponents have, we are able to pivot to our elves and their abilities to win through combat damage. Thank you for watching MTG Basics Deck Tech video for Ezuri Claw of Progress. If you would like to see this deck in action, be sure to look out for the companion gameplay video showcasing this deck alongside others. If you have any suggestions for this deck or style of video, let us know in the comments down below.